But a lot of people, they don't know. So they are like creating content grind every single day, like shooting in the dark. But once you know how to do this, you know exactly what content you should be creating, okay? So I'm gonna save it in my dedicated folder, which is called Master Prompt Facebook Comment Thread Post. I'm gonna save it in here because once I spot a winner, the next week I can literally just copy paste, post it again without even going to ChatGPT, without even going to Canva. And most likely, the second time you do it, that one will blow up too.
What if you could generate thousands of targeted leads every week without spending a single dollar on ads? Welcome to Big Moves AI. I'm your host, Simone Leah. And in today's session, I sit down with Daniel Chou, co founder of Wealth Warriors and 2 Comma Club award winner, who has generated over $4 million online in under 5 years. We get into exactly how Daniel uses AI generated images and a simple comment structure to turn Facebook posts into lead machines, why nurturing your audience with value before making an offer changes everything, and how the whole system can be built and running in under 15 minutes a day. I am so excited about this today because I'm like, this is going to be amazing. I'm so excited to see your process. I'm excited to see how the results work and what sort of like results we can get and how we're doing this. So, yeah, where do we start?
Let's get started. Can I share my screen, please?
Of course.
So today, I want to give this what I call viral Facebook lead system to you guys, okay? And this is exactly how I got 7,000 leads in just 14 days for free. And also I monetize my audience using digital products. And once you have the traffic, this is one of the biggest challenge when people want to grow their business, they want to make money, no matter what method they are doing on social media. The first big challenge is how do I get consistent leads coming into my business, right? A lot of people, they will go straight to pay ads. Pay ads is fantastic if you know how to do it right. But for a lot of beginners, a lot of people I coach, they are beginners. They might not be financial ready to invest a lot of money to make the pay ads work. I have my students start from doing organic marketing. Organic means I don't spend money on pay ads, but I learn how to create content, then use content to bring in targeted leads. And today I want to show you the full process. And also I will share with you my templates, my prompt. So it's very easy for you guys to plug and play.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, I really appreciate how much value you're giving to us today. So I'm dying to dive in.
All right, let's do it. So before I want to show you the actual results. And before I show my results, let me just show you couple examples from people who I help. So when you get this training, right, as a bonus during the summit, I want you to even watch it back and forth, try to implement it, okay? Because if you know how to do this, this will change your business. Let me give you a quick example. This is one of my students, Alex, right? Imagine if this is your Facebook profile, when you make a post, people just commenting keyword, right? Class, asking for your offer. And not only that, because of the traffic that Alex is bringing in, he made $5,000 in a day commissions. Alex is from Singapore, okay? So he surprised his parents. Not only that, let me give you another example. Trisha from India, she said, "Hey, Daniel, gosh, your strategy helped me break my record big time. 55 leads on one post. And look at views. Here, Trisha said every post is generating leads right now. Zero ads, zero ads, okay? $0 on ads. Not only that, I'm not talking about getting views. I'm talking about getting targeted leads, okay? Because getting views is nothing. You got to get people who are willing to follow you because of what you do. And because Trisha learned the training that you're going to learn today, not only she is getting leads on every single post, she actually got a sale, $3,333 for her own coaching offer. So let me show you another example. This one, Joseph. Okay, Joseph. Hey, brother. Thanks for your guidance last Friday. $464 went into his digital product using Facebook and Instagram to sell. I figure out for free from your content. So this Joseph basically just follow me because I share tips all the time, right? So he took the tips that I put out, then take action. Then he make money. Okay. So even if you guys are getting this training as a bonus, I want you to treat it very seriously because I want to leave no stone unturned so you know exactly how to do this. All right. Now here, this is the results that I'm getting. Okay. You can see 7 million views in just 14 days. But again, getting views is nothing, right? Here, 7,800 7,800 followers came in just 14 days. All right. And not only that, you can see Facebook is actually paying me $174 in order to send me 7,800 leads. So here, right, this is exactly how I got these results. I want to share with you a strategy called Facebook Comment Ladder. Before I show you exactly how to do this, right, let me show you a couple examples. So I put 3 examples on this training document. Okay, the first example, imagine this is your post. This one post, I put it out on March 9th. I use AI to create everything, copywriting, image, and also all the comments. See this kind of engagement. 3,000 likes, 700 comments, people raising their hands. It got shared 1,300 times. 0 ads, okay? 0 ads. And you can see from the comment, people say, coach, 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 right? You're gonna spend a lot of money on pay ads if you want to get this kind of results. And today, after this training, you're gonna know exactly how to do it without spending $1 on ads. Okay, so that's example number 1. Example number 2, this one. The reason why I put more than one example, so you can see the process can be duplicated. All right. So different post. This one, 2,000 likes, 600 comments. It got shared 800 times. Example number 3. You can see from different posts using the same strategy that you're gonna learn today. This one, it got 700 likes, 400 comments. It got shared 300 times. So exactly how can we do this? How can you achieve this with your Facebook profile? The strategy we're going to talk about is what I call Facebook Comment Ladder. All right, Simone, I will ask you some questions pretending you are the audience, okay? Because they're going to have the question as well. So what is Facebook Comment Ladder post? Some people call it Facebook Comment Ladder post. Some people call it Facebook Comment Thread post. Let's just take a look at this example. Can you tell me, Simone, why this post blow up? There's a reason. Everybody is making Facebook posts, but why this particular post blow up? Take a guess.
I'm guessing it's because of the comments that you've put underneath with all the information.
Yep, yep. Do you know why? Why we put the comments like one by one, the share information, share value will help this post blow up.
Yep. Because of the
It
engagement. Because straight away it's
Yeah,
got 4 or
engagement.
5 comments on it. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you are creating content on social media, whether you are doing Instagram Reels, whether you are doing YouTube videos, today in this case we are doing faceless post, right? Just text, image, post. Social media track how much time people spend on your content. Like when I put out a video, social media will see what percentage of people finish watching the entire video. That's what we call watch time. So the more watch time you get, right? Social media that will send a signal to social media. Social media will say, "Oh, this content is important. Let me push it out to more people." Right? So that's engagement, watch time. Same thing apply to this situation. When we pile up, okay, comments, as a step-by-step mini course. When people consume it, they simply need to spend more time in order to go through, comment number one, step one, prompt number one, prompt number two. I like it. Let me copy this one, right? So they need to spend more time on your post. And when they do that, even though they don't engage with you, social media track where do they read, where do they score away, at what point they score away, how much time they spend on this content. So if you can hold them on your content, on your post longer, your post will be pushed out to a lot more people. All right. So that's what we are doing today. So here, go back to this document. So how do we do this correctly? Okay, there are certain way I do this properly. Okay, so let me tell you why we do this. Because when you create this kind of post, you provide value first. So you actually nurture your audience before you hit them with an offer, right? That would be much more effective than you just jump on social media, make a post, say, hey, I got this offer, can help you. If you want it, comment down below.
Yeah.
That people don't buy because they don't trust you enough yet. But when you do this kind of post, people stay on your post because you say something interesting. They decide to read further in your comment. They see step one, step two, step three. So when they go through this process, they got nurtured. Then you hit them with, hey, Simon, if you want to take one step further, comment keyword down below so I can reach out to you, right? It's more likely your prospect or your visitor will want to comment after they receive value from you. So every single post, after you learn how to do this today, will become your mini guide, mini course. All right. And don't worry, everything will be written by AI. I will give you the prompt, I will give you the template. Okay. But the more importantly is to know why this kind of post is what's working right now on Facebook. All right. Social media changes all the time. But as of now, this is the easiest way for you to grow your business on Facebook. Okay, if you do this. And here, when you can lead with value, you build trust faster. All right. And when you can do this, some people will do this kind of Facebook comment ladder post 5 times, 10 times a day. All right. If you are a beginner, just try one a day. But once you know how to do it, you're gonna see results coming in. Naturally, you want to do more. Okay. If you can do more, please do more because this is what's working right now. Okay. For me,
Can I
I
ask?
usually do 3 to 5 posts a day. And for some beginner students, I have them start with 1 post a day. Okay.
Can I ask, Daniel?
Before, yep.
Yeah. So when we are doing these posts, are we just doing them to our actual Facebook profile or are we putting them into Facebook groups and things like that? Or is it just because you're getting that engagement, you can put them on your Facebook profile and Facebook will push them out to a new audience?
Yes, you can post it in other people's Facebook groups. Okay, so depending on what your content is about, when you post in other people's Facebook group, you want to focus on value driven. So when
Yep.
I post in other people's Facebook group, I will not do like a public call to action. Okay,
Yeah.
because no Facebook group owner like you to go in take their audience away. So
Okay.
you can share value, post it inside other people's Facebook group, and let people naturally follow you because of your value. That's the main difference. But that's
Yep.
a good question, Simon. Yes, you can do that.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
But
So now,
generally speaking, are you just uploading these to your personal profile and then that's what's pushing them to new people?
yes, mainly I just do it on my Facebook profile. And certain groups, I will post it in different Facebook groups as well, but not that much.
Okay. Love that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So in order to do this type of post, there are 3 core elements. All right. Actually, doing a post is actually very easy. Once you understand the concept, we actually will make a post together so you guys can do it together with us step by step. Okay. But 3 elements to make this kind of post work. Number one is your hook. What is hook? Hook means the copywriting you put on this image. It has to be interesting enough so people are willing to stay. All right. A good hook. What is a good hook? A good hook is after I read it, that I actually have more questions in my head. That's a good hook. Okay. So that you don't provide the answer inside your hook. You provide answer in comments. So I put a good hook. When people read it, they have more questions in their head. In order to solve those questions, they need to read the comments. Okay, so number one is hook. Number two, I also give you a couple examples. Okay, number two will be your comment ladder, usually 7 to 10 comments. All right, and here is the structure of each comment. I'll explain that in just a minute when we actually do it. But there was certain structure in each comment. So here is example, okay? Number three will be the final comment. Usually that's your CTA, call to action comment, right? Hey, you read this post, you got some steps, you can do it on your own. If you need my direct help, comment keyword down below, right? So that's the final CTA. If you are not selling anything, you can also do like engagement comment. Hey, I share with you 10 steps, 10 tips. Drop a number down below. Let me know which step is most helpful to you today. Something like that, purely driving engagement. Okay. So 3 core elements. Let me repeat that again. Hook, 7 to 10 comments, and also final step, whether that's engagement or call to action. Does that make sense? Now,
Yeah.
let's see. So here, in I will show you how to do this. Okay, we actually gonna go to the field that actually do it. There are a couple tools we're gonna use. Okay, all the tools I put on this document already. We're gonna use completely free tool. Okay, we don't need to buy any expensive AI software to execute this. I will also share with you the Canva template. So Simon, why not we just make a post together so the audience can see the actual process?
Yes, I'd love that.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay. So when you click on this Canva template, let me show you template. You're gonna simply you can import this into your own Canva account, your free Canva account, and every single one of this is actual post. So I gave you three, okay? And you can simply just duplicate it. Let me see. You can simply duplicate it like that, then write a new post. So we're gonna use this template for our post. We're gonna do it together. So here, now, two tools we're gonna use is how do we create images, visually appealing images, okay, like this, because visual hook is also important. Besides the text hook, we also need to put out some like visually appealing image to wow people, okay, so they can stop scrolling. So we're gonna use Gemini. You can use free Gemini account to do this. So I also give you the Gemini link, right? Or you can just go to the Gemini website. And second tool I give to you guys is to remove Gemini watermark so it looks more professional. Okay, so let's do it. And before we do this, we need to find the hook idea. What's the copywriting we need to add on the image? So this will be the first step, finding your ideas. Okay. The easiest way to do this is to follow 3 to 5 like an influencer in your niche, right? Myself, I'm in a digital product, make money online niche. So I'm following certain coaches in a space, right? If you are in a health niche, you can follow 3 to 5 influencers that you like, then you can see what they are doing, right? At least get some ideas, okay? Get some ideas from their content. Then we can take that idea to generate our own unique content. So number one, to find hooks. Once we find the hooks, let me show you on this document. This is the prompt we're gonna use today. All right. And here, step number 7, I highlighted in red color. This one is for you to put in your hook idea. Let's say today I saw Simone made a post. I like the hook Simone is using. I'm gonna borrow that hook, then put it into my master prompt, then feed that into either ChatGPT or Cloud. Then the AI will rewrite that hook and give me 3 different options. So I never your hook will be unique, even though we borrow idea from Simone. Okay, but at the end, after you use this prompt, you're gonna have your own unique version. All right, so let's do it. For the hook, for demo purpose, I'm just gonna grab a hook from this document. Okay, let me see. Let me see. All right, here on this document, they basically show you step by step how to create your first Facebook comment letter post in just 15 minutes. So, but today we're gonna borrow one of the hook. All right, the first one. If you are working a 9 to 5 you hate and feel like you are stuck trading time for money with nothing to show for it, here are 4 digital products you can launch in the next 30 days. Right? Without actually telling them what those 4 digital products are. How do they find out the answer? Read the comments. I will put the information in the comments, right? So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna borrow this hook. Let me borrow this hook. Just copy it. Then let me bring up a document. Give me 1 second. All right, let's say we borrow this hook from Simone, okay, from Simone's content, but we want to rewrite it into our own version. So what we're gonna do is go back to the document, then scroll to the master prompt. Just copy everything, but change step 7, okay? Copy everything, right, like that. But step 7, we need to put in our hook idea, which is this one, all right? Oh, right, just like that. Then copy everything again. Then this time we're gonna go to ChatGPT. So once you log into your ChatGPT, I like to create a project folder on the left-hand side. Okay, so you can see here I have my own folder. So everything will be inside this project folder. If you are brand new, right? If you this is the first time you are using ChatGPT, you can also create a brand new chat. Okay, just start from scratch. What we need to do is very simple. Just paste everything we just copy into this chat, then hit enter. Then we're gonna come back to it. Then probably give it like 1 minute, so it will write everything for us, including the post, right, the main post to go with the image, the hook we're gonna put on the image, the step-by-step comments. So everything will be generated. Then next step, we're gonna go to Canva, then create that image. Then once the image is ready, all the rest is just copy and paste, copy and paste. Okay. So now you can see we borrow a hook from Simone's content, put it into ChatGPT, it come up with 3 different options. So my content will never be the same as Simone's content, even though I borrow ideas from her. Okay, so just pick any one you like. Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3. That's the information we need to put on the image, right? This is a hook. We're gonna put it on the image. Then give it a second.
This is so cool. Thank you so much, Daniel. I love how much detail you're going into for us and actually explaining and showing us how to do it. So, yeah, I'm really loving this. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the opportunity for me to share as well. Thank you. So we got hook here. It also writes the main Facebook post for you. Okay. So here we have the copywriting for the post to go with your image, right? Once we make a post, now we literally just need to copy and paste. This is comment number 1. You can simply click on this icon, then copy, paste, post it as your comment number 1. Then you move down, get second one, post it as comment number 2, so on and so forth. All right. literally take you like 10, 15 minutes a day to make a post. And when you do it consistently every single day, right? If you can do it for 2 weeks to 4 weeks, your Facebook profile will blow up. Okay, will blow up. So now let's do it. So we got a hook. How about Simone? Let's go for option number one. Just pick option number one. Okay. So we're gonna copy this. Now we go to Canva template. All right. So this is the template that you guys gonna have. We're gonna simply use this. Okay. I'll paste it in here like that. Let me take out this. You can spend more time to tweak the design however you want. But for demo purpose, I will just show you the process, okay, without spending too much time on the design. And I like to highlight the keywords so people can focus on the keyword on certain keywords right away. I would say your paycheck disappears. I highlight it in in different color, so it's easier for people to focus on that. For simple digital product, right? Next 30 days, like that. Okay. Now we can simply download this image, then just use it as our post, right? But for our audience, I want to show you one more step. How can you generate AI images for free at any time? So you literally have unlimited content that you can post, right? This we're gonna go to Gemini, okay? Nano Banana. So on this document, when you go to the tool section, the very first one is Gemini AI image generator. So we're gonna go to just pop up, okay? Gemini. If you don't have Gemini account, you can get a free one. And before we do any work, let me show you another resource. I think I also give you guys some prompt on here. Let me see if I can find it, okay? All right, here at the end of the document, I also give you this banana prompt library. This is free, okay? So if you simply go to this website, you can see all kinds of different image prompt that you guys can copy and paste, use it for free. Okay, so I simply go to explore all prompts. Then from here, right, you're gonna spend your own time, then find the one you like. Let's say I like this lady, but I want to recreate it with my wife's face. I can simply just copy this entire prompt, then go to Gemini, upload my wife's photo, then boom, I can generate a similar image just like this, but with my wife's face. Okay. So this website will give you a lot of image prompt that you can use. Or what I like to do, I can simply go to Gemini, then I can say something like, hold on one second, create image. Then I like to use cinematic. Here is what I do, okay? Upload one of your own image. I'm gonna upload this one. You can say what I like to do to stop people from scrolling is I like to trigger their emotions, whatever emotion that is. Okay, it can be sad, ang- anger, right? Happy. For me, I like to make it funny. Funny is also one kind of emotions. People like to like people when you can make people laugh, they will stay longer. So I would say create a 4 by 5 image, be super funny, showing me making lots of sales with my PDF digital product. Sometimes it can be just simple as like that. Then we can, let me see, we can do thinking, then give it maybe 1 minute, then it will come up with the image. The image will have Gemini watermark on it. So our next step is I will show you how to remove that watermark for free. Okay. All
Ah,
right. Let's
cool.
just assuming we want to use this. Okay. So I will, let me see. Let's download it. Now, while it's downloading, we can go back to our document, then go up. In the tool section, we're going to go to the second tool, remove watermark for free. So simply pop up this website. And let me show you. So the image we just downloaded from Gemini. I don't know if you can see it. There is a watermark right here. So we need to remove that, okay? So what I need to do, just simply upload that image to this watermark removal website. Upload it, takes about like 10 seconds. Then boom, watermark. This one, this watermark is not done, is not gone, okay? Because this is very light. If you can use another like image editing tool, for example, Canva. If you have Canva, you can also remove this. But this one, because it is so light, so this website cannot tell. But we'll just go with it since it is very light. So I will download it. Now we're gonna go back to Canva, then finish our image design. On this one is what we just put on here as our hook. For image, we just simply delete it. Then we upload that new image to it, the one we just created together. Just drag and drop into Canva like that. Then once it is uploaded, you can right click on your image, then select set image as background. Boom, like that, okay? Now let's download this image, page number 4. So I only want to download page number 4. So I go share, I click download. Instead of 1 to 4, we only want page number 4. Download it. That's it. Job is done. All the rest is just copy and paste, copy and paste. So now we have image ready. We're gonna go to the output we just generated from ChatGPT. We're gonna grab this main Facebook post, copywriting. All right. So I'm gonna grab this like that. Let me close this. All right, let's make a post together. Very simple. Just go to your own Facebook profile. Then put in that copywriting like that. You can make sure you read it, okay? Sometimes AI makes mistake. So make sure you read it and make sure you like it before you post it, okay? So that's that. We have copywriting ready. Now let's add that image we just created together. This one, boom. All right. Now, next. Here, right now, it doesn't give me the option, okay? But sometimes, most of time, you're gonna see an option for you to schedule your post. So let's say you can sit down, right, for 30 minutes, then create 3 to 5 posts like this. Then you pre-schedule it for next 3 to 5 days, right? So I like to sit down once and do the work, repetitive work all at once. That will actually save me time, okay? But for this one, since it doesn't give me that pre-schedule option, we just simply post it. Post. All right, boom. The post is live. What do we need to do? We need to pile up the value step by step as a mini course inside the comments. So we're gonna go back to ChatGPT. Comment number 1, step number 1, okay? I copy it, come back to the post, this one, paste, enter. That's first step. Immediately go back to comment number 2, which is step 2. Copy it, come back here, paste it, enter. We have 10, all right? So let's do this together. Step 3, paste it. Step 4, copy it. Literally, we don't need to think, but your audience will receive massive amount of value. Step 5,
And I love that you're not even formatting it. Like it's already even formatted exactly how you want it. It's got a couple of emojis in there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna see there are more and more people doing this type of post. But sometimes when you see the comment, you can see it's generated by AI without too much substance in it. So I structure my comment, right? Not only teaching people a concept, I also give them actionable action plan they can do right away. I also give them a chat GPT prompt. They can simply use chat GPT to execute this step.
Yep.
That's all. So let me see. Let me step 5. Did we do it? Step 4, step 5. Once you have this resource, you literally just copy and paste, copy and paste.
Yep.
Step 6, step 7, step 8, almost done. Step 9, step 10. That's it. 10 steps, right? Teach people exactly what 4 digital products that they can sell, they can launch in the next 30 days. So when my audience land on this post, literally this is the mini course. Then they go through it one by one, one by one, one by one, right? Then Facebook, because of people stay on this post longer, Facebook will push this post to more people, which means bring more leads to my business. So after they consume all these 10 steps, I'm gonna give them a logical next step as my CTA. Okay. So let me see. I'll just borrow the same CTA from one of my posts. So after you go through 10 steps, if you want to go one step further, I'm giving away my brand new training guide. If you want it, comment class down below or message me, right? Then I'll send you my video training guide showing you how to profit online. So this is what we call CTA, call to action. This is where you can sell your offer, right? So I'm gonna simply post it like that. So that's pretty much the whole structure. After you do it maybe a couple times, you can do it on the fly. All right.
Yeah.
Let me also share with you a ninja tip because I like to only do the hard work once. So every single post you put out, let's say you put out one post every single day. In 30 days, you're gonna have 30 posts. 30 posts, right? Few of them will blow up. Some of you guys maybe are running ads right now. When you are launching ads, you create a lot of different creatives. Then you check the data. Then you take off the ones that are not performing, but you scale the one that are winners. Same thing apply to your organic post. So here's what I do. I will, after I make a post, I click on these 3 dots. Then I will save it in a dedicated folder. A lot of people don't know this, okay? Save it. I have a folder. I have different folder for different things. So even if you are doing organic marketing, you still make decisions based on data. But a lot of people they don't know. So they are like creating content grind every single day, like shooting in the dark. But once you know how to do this, you know exactly what content you should be creating. Okay. So I'm gonna save it in my dedicated folder, which is called master prompt Facebook comment thread post. I'm gonna save it in here. Now let me show you what it looks like in the folder. If I go to my Facebook profile on the left hand side, you can see there is a saved button right here. Click on it. Then we're going to go to the folder we just saved that post in, master prompt. You can see I pretty much save all my posts in here. Because once I spot a winner, the next week, I can literally just copy, paste, post it again without even going to ChatGPT, without even going to Canva. And most likely, the second time you do it, that one will blow up too. So let's say you make a post today. After a week, you check the data. This week, I put out 7. One blew up. That one, I'm going to simply repost it again next week by simply go to my folder, copy and paste, copy and paste. I don't change a word. Yeah, so this is a trick how I repurpose my content. I post a lot of content first, then I find a winner. Once I find a winner, while I keep testing new content, but those winner, I simply repurpose it. The second time I do it, it will blow up again. Then next week or 2 weeks later, I will repost it again, third time, until the trend dies down.
I love this.
Does
This
that
is
make sense?
amazing. Yeah. And I thought you were going to say that you would repost it but change the image or something, but you're literally just posting the exact same thing a week later. So that's like so interesting. So this
I
has honestly
I
been
actually
amazing.
I actually test I actually tested both. So I would say depending on the quantity you put out. Let's say you only do one post a day. So 7 days later, you only have 7 posts out there. If you repurpose again exactly the same, it's easier for your audience to notice it.
Yep.
But for me, I do 3 to 5 posts a day. A week later, they won't even remember the previous post. Yeah.
Yep.
So you can change the image. That's the better way to do it, right? But what I do is I literally just copy paste, copy paste.
Wow. This is amazing, Daniel. Honestly, I am just blown away by how much value you've shared, how easy this system is, and also the results that people are getting. Because we see people doing these posts all the time, but you think, I don't have the time to literally be making these ladder posts. Yet you've shown us how to literally do one in less than 15 minutes. So this has been amazing, Daniel. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. A lot of people are doing this, right? So different people have different way to do it. This one is a structured way. And with the prompt that you guys gonna receive today, you now you have the exact same process that I'm doing. And this process got me crazy results.
Yeah. I guess, like, really, the only other question I've got is this: does this actually work for every industry?
The answer is yes. It works in any industry, okay? And the only difference is your hook because everything else is literally generated by AI. I can do a post, say, hey, let me show you. Like, can I bring out my
Yeah.
screen, the document again? Yeah. So here you can see in the hook example, I also let me see here, right? I also put, hey, if you are a man over 45 who gained 30 plus pounds and doesn't recognize himself in the mirror anymore, here's where to start, right? So literally you can use this in any industry. I have student in the health niche. I have student in credit repair niche, right? All kinds of different niche.
Yeah. I love this. Would you also, may I ask, would you also be sharing those exact same posts to Instagram?
Yes, you can also share your post to Instagram. If if you connect your Facebook and Instagram together, okay?
Yeah.
When I post on Facebook, when I post on Facebook, I I stop auto sharing. Why? Because if you post on Facebook, if you auto share to Instagram, Instagram will only capture that the main image. Okay, then you need to manually add each comment in the comment section. Another way to do it, I do that sometimes when I have time, is I will turn those comments, right? This time we do it only text, but I can use Canva to turn those texts, each comment as an image. Then I have main post and also 10 steps as images. I will take those images, go to Instagram and post it as carousel. So just different format. The content can be the same, but the format can be different.
Wow. I just feel like that was a pro tip that no one saw coming. I love that. Thank you so much, Daniel. I
You're
don't even
welcome.
think I've got any more questions because you've been so clear and this has been so amazing. Where can people find you?
You can just go on Facebook, right? Just search for Daniel Chou. Then when you see this funny Asian guy, then you know it's me, okay? Just search Daniel Chou on Facebook. But there are a lot of fake profiles out there. So make sure you find me the one with blue check mark, right? When you see any Facebook profile, it has blue check mark, it means Facebook already verified that person's government issue ID to match whoever they say they are. Okay. So if you see anybody has blue check mark, you know that's a real person behind that profile.